I'm super excited, Frog. This is Lowers round one. Whoever loses this will be eliminated from the playoffs for season two. And Eliro coming out strong early. I mean, a great kickoff from him, and he grabs the boost and he just slides that one in. A 1-0 start already.
Already the Raccoons, the 1-0 start. That could be something they need. I mean, goals early can take it. Zero trying to get something centered. Great bump, but Lyro can't get the follow-up. Already this Raccoons team is trying to play very aggressive against the Squirrels. See how the Squirrels decide to handle it. Shot by Zero. Goes over the defender. Just right under the defender. It's going to be another one for the Raccoons.
I mean, I don't want to say this too early, Frog, but maybe with Pauly, they could have took down the Narwhals. I mean, this team's looking like contenders right now, the way they're playing right now. They've been on offense the whole time so far. They've been really aggressive. I mean, they just look like a completely new team with that guy in the matchup, but that's usually what happens when your star player's playing.
Yeah, I mean, when your star player, your best player, isn't in the matchup, things can turn a little shaky. Pauly trying to get a touch to the middle. Ice will be there to respond. Ice looking for a little solo play, trying to get something centered maybe for his teammates. You can see Navy waiting for this pass. Here are the passes. Pauly, great clear away. Crosby's going to be a little awkward, and that's another one for the Raccoons.
Yes, sir. 3 goals in the first minute. This is just, I mean, this is just insane. Right out of the gates, they're flooding the Squirrels. I mean, the Squirrels are just grasping for air right now, Frog. They got to turn this game around. They have plenty of time to do so, but I don't know.
Pauly up again, looking for a touch. Off the backboard, almost had that read. Great save by the Squirrels defense. Now we'll have to see how this goes. Navy Brad's going to have some time with the ball. He's going to try to have to get it past Pauly on the backboard. Pauly's going to keep great possession. It's going to be centered midfield. Ice looking for a shot. Soft touch straight down to Zero. Little team pitch by the Raccoons, Oki. This game early, though, Raccoons are up big. Squirrels are going to need some goals to try to even tie it up. Prosy trying to get something centered. Can't quite get it. Ice, will he take time with the ball? Will he not? Finally gets a touch. He's going to have some space in the air. Looking for a pass. It's going to be straight to the Raccoons defense.
Yes, sir. I mean, this Raccoons team, they are the number 3 seed for a reason, Frog, and they're looking real strong right now. I mean, I'm really impressed with how they're playing. I mean, this is just great pressure they're really keeping up.
Ice trying to get something going. Still, this Squirrels team hasn't got any real shots on. Maybe a few here and there, but nothing really amazing. Pauly, though, looking for a special play of his own. Can't quite get it. Ice, great clear. It's going to be straight to the Raccoons defense. There was no follow-up on that, and that's something you don't want to see for the Squirrels. They need to have follow-up on these clears. Navy Brad's going to have a shot. Makes Pauly awkward, and soft touch works.
They finally get one going. Kudos to the Squirrels, man. Zero, he doesn't get the touch there. Navy Brat places it where Pauly can't see the net, and that one's going to roll in, and this is going to shift the momentum, Frog. The Squirrels have plenty of time to work with. Only 2 goals down with 3 minutes remaining.
Ice, have a touch. Trying to get something going. 2 goals to go. I mean, 2.5 minutes is definitely doable. Pauly's trying to make that not happen. He gets it centered. Straight to Crosby. It's going to be back 50 by 0. Shot by Pauly. Could have threaded the needle. Ice is there. This is a lot of pressure being put up by the Raccoons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They mean business right now. Crosby, he does get a great touch there, but Zero, he's looking for his teammate. He does get one more. He looks really poised right now, taking his time, playing really safe and really, really cautious. And that's how you got to take this lower bracket run. I mean, you got to play one play at a time, one game at a time, because it's your tournament life on the line. You don't have 2 lives anymore. You're only down to 1.
Yes, now Pauly's going to touch it over to Lyro. Lyro's going to put a corner. Zero looking for the read. Great touch by Crosby. Pauly, no. He could have a great solo play. Great top corner placement. Past 2 defenders. Raccoons extend the lead back to 3.
I mean, Pauly, he gets a great first touch, a great second touch, and then he ducks both Ice and Navy Brat, and he brings the lead up to 3.
So we'll see how this continues. It's gonna be straight through Raccoon or the Squirrels defense. A little awkward in the corner. Polly touch saved by Ice. We really need to see some Ice have some ice out here. So, you know, he's been the star player, or supposed star player for the Squirrels team. He's not really able to get any production going. Crosby's been playing more of a third man, and then Navy Brett playing second man. I don't know if they need to change anything quite yet, except maybe a little more defense.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I completely agree with you. I mean, the Squirrels, they looking like they have better offensive pressure right now, but Zero, he gets a very great save, Frog. I mean, this team is just looking really strong this game one. The Squirrels are going to have to find some new pressure going into this game, too.
Game's not quite over, but it's almost over. Polly looking for another shot. It's going to be off, though. Ice has a touch off the backboard. Trying to get middle to Crosby. Crosby can't quite get it through. Maybe by zero boost, trying to get a touch. 30 seconds to go. It looks like the Raccoons have now secured game number 1. I'm really just wondering how the Squirrels will respond. As Polly, Eliro, and Zero are all playing great. It just looks like the Squirrels may be outclassed.
Definitely right now, that is the case, and that's a demo from Polly to kill Navy Brad's pressure. Ice, he gets a great dribble. I mean, the Squirrels have an opportunity to build momentum here. Navy Brad cannot connect the shot on target, but Ice does. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. That's going to be a goal for Ice to 0 seconds. Maybe shift the momentum up, Frog.
Yeah, it's a little garbage time goal there for the um for the Squirrels. Going in after this first game, I mean Polly, we're hyping him up 500, almost 600 score. Ice with 500 for himself. Those two players are looking to be the stars of the show tonight. We'll see how that goes, as there's still at least 3 more games of action to see here, Oki.
I mean, yeah, Frog, the Raccoons, I mean, Paulie. He was definitely the difference maker that series. Well, that game, I mean, he was really the missing puzzle the Raccoons needed last week, and they better be glad they have him this week, and hopefully for the remainder of the playoffs, because they could definitely make a deep run.
Yeah, that deep run is very true. But, you know, you're here in the 8th and 7th place match. If you win, you move to play for 5th and 6th. If you win that, you play for 4th. If you win that, you play for 3rd. If you win that, you play for the championship. They still have a big run to go. I mean, each of these games, I mean, they can't falter one time. Any bad day in their life is over. Tournament life. Tournament life.
And reminder, winning this pins them up against, they just, hold up, they play the
Owls.
Owls, excuse me, yes. Winner of this plays the Owls. And RJ, I mean, he's looking to make a run himself. He's a fascinating player. So definitely going to be hard whoever gets out of this matchup, Frog.
Yes, here we go. Game number 2 is ready to get underway. I want to check real quick how the Twitch prediction went. We'll see.
0-0.
0-0. No predictors. Everyone knew this would be a close match. They just didn't want to put any money toward it. Or NL coin toward it. The 0-0. I was not expecting that. Raccoons,
Oh, I
though,
had an
while I was
invest.
away, a 4-second goal.
I'm trying to invest my NL coin. Oh,
And
what a dunk.
the Squirrels will just get it right back.
Crosby. That's what the Squirrels needed here. They needed some momentum, and Crosby manages to keep it, and we're back to 0-0.
And here we are. Holly looks for a touch. Nice touch. It's going to be Crosby's ball. Crosby trying to get offense going. I mean, if he can help Ice out here, help Navy Brat out, play less of a third man, more, I mean, there's more rotational the Squirrels are. If they can get that done, they may be able to sustain more pressure and crack the Raccoons' defense. They're definitely trying to get that done here. Crosby trying to get something center. Lyra's just going to touch for himself. Ice straight to 0. Navy Brat's there to get in on the action. The Raccoons seem to be a little bit pressured.
I mean, yeah, definitely. This is the first time we've really seen them a little awkward and a little nervous in this series. I mean, the Squirrels are just keeping pressure and they're holding it. And that's really what you need. A great opportunity here from the Squirrels. And that's a great shot from Ice, but it's not going to fall in. But this shot from Crosby is, and this is the first time we've seen the Squirrels have a lead.
Great little shot by Ice, followed by Crosby. Great placement past two defenders and Zero and Polly. That's going to bring the Squirrels up in the game, but 4 minutes to go is a long time.
I mean, after that domination from the Raccoons, I mean, I didn't really think this was possible in the next game. I mean, I guess that goal they got towards the end was a little momentum shift because right now they're keeping the pressure and they're holding it and they're really, really looking strong right now, Frog.
So we see what Elira can do with the ball. He takes the taste of the back wall. Tries to get something centered. Polly can't finish it. It's going to be Zero's ball. Zero looking for a double tap. Gets it past Ice and past Crozy. That's going to be a tying goal for the Raccoons.
That is a great shot. He placed it around one and Ice does not get the read. That's great placement on the shot by Zero. That's really what should be happening. That's just a great play.
Off the kickoff, Ice trying to get something to happen. That's going to be centered. Polly's going to great touch. What a pass. That is in the net. Bar down. And the Raccoons get another one.
Holy smokes. Polly to Zero to the bar down, Frog. Are you serious? That is a crazy play, especially for Omega. These boys are hyped right now. They're looking strong. That is an insane passing play between your mates right there.
Now, Crosby gonna have a touch middle. Ice is gonna go up in the air. It's gonna be straight to the backboard. Zero trying to make something happen. Polly's gonna take it from him. 3 minutes. Still, nothing really happening. I mean, 5 goals is something, but no real sustained pressures. We just see back and forth, back and forth. What can Navy do with the ball? Gets a little touch, gets stopped by the two Raccoons defenders. Crosby, a little bit awkward, can hand it to Ice. Ice looking for this redirect off the sidewall. He's going to tap the corner. He has boost to get another redirect. Can't quite get it towards the net. And Raccoons just seem to be in possession all the time.
I mean, yeah, definitely. That's just what we're seeing here. I mean, despite the Squirrels getting a hot start, the Raccoons still have the lead for this game 2 and the series up 1-0. I mean, that's a great bump from Eliro. He's still trying to clear pressure here. The Raccoons, man, they just look really strong right now.
Navy Rat 50-0. See how that goes for him. Crosby, a little awkward. Gonna look at Eliro and air dribble. He could get a double tap. It's 50'd off the back wall. 2 minutes. Polly and the Raccoons looking to make another goal happen, get an insurance goal while they're ahead. Ice doesn't want that to happen. I don't think anyone wants a goal to be scored, neither for them or against them. Kind of just satisfied with what the current score is. I know inside the Squirrels are not satisfied. They're not able to make something happen.
I mean, yes, I mean, they gotta figure it out. They have plenty of time to work with, but not with how the Raccoons are looking right now. A little pinch out by Ice and Crosby is what they needed. Ice, he does get a good touch. Eliro. Oh, wait, that's gonna be on target here by Navy Brat. I mean, that's exactly what the Squirrels needed. Eliro did not get the best touch needed. Him and Polly both committed, and that's gonna equalize this game, too.
Equalize it will. 3-3. Minute and a half to play, Oki. I really don't know who's really changed the most. Who's made adjustments after game number 1 to make it tied. But either the Squirrels got some more attack plays going, or the Raccoons have settled down on their attack. Zero trying to get a touch straight to Navy. Polly trying to play some defense. Good bump by Zero. See how they handle this. Raccoons are trying to get something going. Zero will have a flick, maybe. Just going to dribble it. Great patience. Finally had to flick it away. Navy Brett's going to be under that. It's going to be straight for Ice. Ice get a weak shot. Polly has plenty of time on the ball.
Definitely, and it's the time he will take here. 50 seconds. Eliro's all alone here. He gets the boost. He does get the bang. He stays with. That is a good first flip, but he's not able to make contact here. I mean, there's the time's ticking here. We could see an overtime here if the Raccoons don't have anything to say about it, but their offense has been strong all series long. So we have a great opportunity for them to end this early.
Rossi gonna have some time with the ball. Very low boost on the Raccoons half. Messes up Ice's touch. Is gonna leave Navy Brad in a one-on-one. How will he handle it? He's gonna get juked by 0. That's a great shot. Taking the Raccoons in the lead and potentially up 2-0 in the series.
I mean, yeah, that's what we expected. A late goal. This Raccoons offense cannot be held down. They already have 9 goals in this series, I believe. And it just keeps going up, Frog. But the Squirrels have a chance here. And it looks like it's going to be shut down 2-0 for the Raccoons.
That last second goal from 0 was a great addition. That actually made it a hat trick. Was not quite keeping up with the goals by who. It just seems the Squirrels had no saves that game. Every shot that came through from the Raccoons was a goal, and in fact, the Raccoons have seemed to shot over 100%.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, how do you stop a team that scores more than they shoot, man? That's an insane statistic, but the Squirrels down on their luck here. I mean, I think you just got to use a timeout. You got to calm the nerves and you got to figure it out because this Raccoon squad is looking red hot.
Red hot Raccoons we have here on the field. Squirrels are getting ready for hibernation, it seems. A little bit cold out there. Maybe they're gathering around their acorns, trying to store them for the winter, store them for the off season, or maybe they should utilize everything they got now and try to stay in this thing.
It's not over. We did see some life from the Raccoons. Well, not from the Squirrels that game. They even had a lead at some points in that game. But they got to figure it out now, or they're going to be down 3-0, and no one in Nature League wants to be down 3-0. We have yet to see a reverse sweep in a best of 7 in Nature League. I
Don't
don't
think
know
we'll
how
see
many I
a
don't know how
reverse
many
sweep.
attempts we've seen of that, but there's never been one.
Ice,
So I mean,
kickoff goal attempt. Can't quite get it. He's actually going to pinch it back towards his own net. 0 can't quite get the touch. Navy Rat, can you get the turn and the shot fast? It's going to be... It's going to go in.
Navy Bryant with his quick thinking and his great shot placement. Excuse me. He places it well, and he cannot get there to get the save. Unfortunate touch to try and get the save there.
Definitely an unfortunate touch it is. Avebright can try to center it to straight to Ice. Ice tried to get the clear. Lyro's going to miss him. Zero's going to pop off his car. Ice trying to get the read. What a play. Stays in for Ice.
Frog, this is a great start from the Squirrels here. This is what we said they needed. They didn't need the timeout. They just needed to dominate both sides of the field, and that includes the midfield, and that is exactly what they are doing.
That is not the domination you want. I thought that was a pinch into their own net. Hits the sidewall. Oh, Lyro trying to get something going. Tries to get something midfield. 0 will be there. Shot by 0. And that is in for the Raccoons. That is what they needed so early on in this game number 3.
I mean, that's the duo we've been talking about, Frog. The dribble from a Lyro to 0. They're buddies, and they play a lot together, and it is shown, Frog. And that is a great play to itch them back into this one.
Ice going to get the kickoff win. It's another soft touch. Ollie's going to be there for the save. Shot possibly by Navy. He flips the wrong way. Now, Crozy trying to get something to happen. Lyra with the save. Will there be a follow-up from the Squirrels? No, Polly's going to hit the sidewall. Navy Brat with a slight miss. Ice is going to have time on this ball. He can be dangerous in the air. Decides to keep it pretty low. Just trying to get the center out. Crozy's going to be there for the shot. Polly clears it away. Navy's turn now. He's going to head backward. Will Ice be up? Will he have this read? Lyra with the great pop. Going to make it not easy to read. Ball's going to drop. And Oki, we're seeing a little bit of a slower gameplay. This is a fast shot from 0. It's going to be double post. almost triple.
Polly with the finish, man. They're back in this. This game's tied. And that's just exactly what we wanted to see from Polly. A really strong finish from him. And the Raccoons are back in it, Frog.
Back in it is what the Raccoons were hoping for. They made it up fairly quickly. They can possibly expand to a lead here shortly. Ice, a little mistouch, gonna give Polly a chance. Goes for the soft touch, double commit by the Squirrels. Lyro trying to get something to happen. He's gonna have time with the ball. Goes for a flip reset. He has the flip. He gets challenged from Ice off the ceiling. Polly having to rush back. The Raccoons thought they had something. Great defense by Ice. The Squirrels were saved. Frozzy's trying to pull the fast one, saved by Polly. Lyro clears it away. Nobody's going to be over there. We're not seeing much passing currently from either team.
Yeah, I completely agree with you here. Ice, he's looking to get something going. He can't. I mean, the game is still tied here, but I don't know if it will remain that way. Both teams have had opportunities to score, and we might see that one go in, but Zero gets a great save. He's trying to stay with it here. He's not going to be able to. Navy Brat looks for a shot. Polly's going to pop it up here, Frog. This is a great opportunity for Polly, and that's going to be on, but it's off the post again.
Zero trying to keep pressure for the Raccoons. Just get any touch he can out middle. And be cleared away by Ice. Both the Raccoons did not position well. They're able to recover into a defensive positioning. Cleared away, possibly looking for a counterattack. Navy Bread, not a great touch. Polly gonna have possibly an open net. He's gonna take time. Nice flick. Lyro there to finish off and take the Raccoons into a lead.
I mean, yeah, 3 straight goals. We thought we were seeing something from the Squirrels, Frog, but I think we were just in the honeymoon phase because, I mean, the Raccoons are back. And, I mean, they have the lead with 2 minutes remaining.
Ice gonna have a possible flick here to get past one. Great flick. Will it be past two? No, Lyro gets to save as first man. Crosby there. It's actually gonna be straight back to Ice. David Bratt is gonna have to get this bang out. Now it's gonna be floating. 2 minutes to go. Squirrels have plenty of time. It's gonna be center for Ice. Ice can't get the shot. Zero. Time off the wall. He's gonna try to get centered. Maybe a Lyro will be there. Polly maybe too. He's gonna like to solo it. Can't get past the defenders of the Squirrels. Squirrels, I mean, and Raccoons, both defenses are looking very good. Good shape, good form. Seems to be just slight breakdowns from each team, as that was almost on one there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ice looking for a dribble. He's the guy you want to call to when your team's down and out. The Squirrels need him to clutch up for them if they want to even have a chance of winning this game 3.
Navy Brat, the shot's gonna go off this Raccoon's defender, will not go in the net. Ice can have a one-on-one, actually 2-on-1. Can't quite get it to go through. Double commit, possibly by the Squirrels. A minute to go. This is not gonna be a reverse sweep. If they don't win this one here, this will end up going to the Raccoons. I don't see a best of 7 reverse sweep happening. They need to tie it up here and fast.
They need this game if they want to make something happen. But with the Raccoons having all this pressure, Zero finds his way to get another one in the net. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, Zero, great catch. Nobody back on the net. Navy tried to get something. But this is looking to be like a Raccoons will take a 3-0 lead. And maybe the Squirrels will take a timeout. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just keep on playing. So we'll see. 40 seconds to go to get 2 goals. Ice is going to have to get some insane mechanics moving. It's going to be centered. Easy save, though, for Zero. Navy Brat trying to get something. Crosby's going to have control of the ball. Gets 50. This is not looking good for the Squirrels. It's almost a goal saved, though.
Definitely. I mean, this Raccoon squad, they're looking really strong. And they remain that way, Frog. I mean, this is a great opportunity for the Squirrels here. Crosby just has to finish. Crosby cannot get it in the back of the net here. Wait, this is a great chance. There's still time, Frog. They're only down by 1.
1 in 6 seconds. This is the most time we've seen in a second after the 2-goal deficit. So we had a 2, or we had a 5, and now we have a 6. There's slightly more time, and If they can get a great kickoff here, it could be going to overtime, or the Raccoons will just be taking it. Depends all on this kickoff. Raccoons will win it. It was a fake, though, to Ice. Let him get in the air. Polly tries to challenge. Will Ice have this double? He will!
Are you serious? At the buzzer, we see an ice air dribble double tap full field frog. That is exactly what they needed. If I mean, that's incredible, man. That's definitely going in the Nature League montage. He just put his team into overtime.
That was not actually a double tap by Ice. The other team double tapped that in for him. Now it's going to be centered. Navy Brett could have a shot here. Ice gets the save. That is not what he was looking to do. But it happened. Krause, nonetheless, trying to keep it moving. As they did the impossible and tied it up here, trying to go into overtime. Get this Game 3 victory. Raccoons still want to take this here and now. So this 3-0 almost guarantees the series. Polly, he's going to go up, try to repeat what Ice just did. Will he have enough boost? He's going to try to pass it. It's going to be saved and cleared away. Eliro trying to keep it out of the Raccoons half. He will be successful. One defender back for the Squirrels. How will he do this passing play? Ice is going to be able to cut it back. Double command. It's going to be an open net. Navy Brat, will he get the shot? It's saved by Eliro.
He needed that one. He got back very quick by, I mean, it was close, Frog, but he was able to get there. Polly doesn't have boost here. That's just going to roll in. I can't believe it. The Squirrels take Game 3.
That will be a goal for the Squirrels. Squirrels take this one. And now, you got to think, I mean, they weren't looking good, but now they're in this. Has that been a momentum shift for the Squirrels, or will the Raccoons respond right back? Ice, that the double tap, air dribble, that strategic kickoff play to get him the ball is really what set the Squirrels up here.
Yes, sir. That's what we needed to see from the Squirrels. They brought this one back when we thought it was over. They somehow managed to get the win here to avoid being put in a reverse sweep position. And now the series, instead of being 3-0, Frog, it's only 2-1. They have a chance to get out of here.
That chance needs to be taken advantage of, especially with the Squirrels. I mean, 7 seed, they're not expected to win this round. They're expected to lose this round and the previous one. As, I mean, their road has been tough. A 2 seed and now a 3 seed. It should definitely be over for them. But will they be willing to put in the work to make this miracle happen? Game 4 just about to get underway. They need to take this one here to tie the series up 2-2, as I still believe a match point is not where you want to be.
Definitely not, man. Being down 3-1 is a rough road to come from. You definitely want to even the series here. But I mean, if you're the Squirrels, you don't want to even let them get to 3. You want to just keep winning. You want to start a streak going. And I mean, this Squirrels team, they're looking different. They're playing different, Frog. That's all I have to say right now. That I mean, this is their season on the line, Frog. Whoever loses is out of the tournament for season 2.
They'll be out of the tournament in Season 2. I mean, they'll still have Org, or they won't. They'll maybe have to just wait till Season 3. Everyone will be able to play in that 1v1 tournament event this coming week, though, if you're in or out. See, though, Polly trying to get something to happen. I mean, just looking at these players, some of them could be the 1v1 tournament favorites, Oki. Zero still keep causing havoc on the Squirrels half. Navy's going to have to go catch the ball. He will 50 that. It's going to be out middle. Karazi bangs it away. Lyro, that's going to be straight centered. Polly, great touch. Navy's able to get it back. Front of the midfield, and we're just seeing a lot of ping pong.
Yes, sir. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth here. Polly, he's going to end all that shenanigans. This is a great opportunity for the Raccoons here. It's not going to fall on target, though. Polly, he's keeping the pressure in. The Raccoons, they're trying to score something. 3.5 minutes on this game number 4, Frog.
Zero looking for a solo play. Cross is getting great little clear away from the midfield. It's going to be straight back at them. Navy Brat, great reaction time. Be able to get that to the corner. Polly's up though, no boost. Great placement.
I mean, that is a great shot. We've just seen plenty of great plays from this Raccoon squad, especially from the Squirrels, just from both teams are looking really nice. And Polly, he places that top shelf. Wait, a kickoff goal. It's a great save. Oh, a double commit, Frog. This could be a great opportunity for the Squirrels here. Navy Brat looking for the shot. It's straight down to ice.
Ozzy
Off
very
target.
hesitant to go for that ball. His third man, that could be costly. Lyro trying to go for a ceiling shot, can't quite get it. Polly trying to follow it up. It's high the sidewall. Zero's gonna be waiting over there, waiting to strike. He's gonna have plenty of time. Polly cuts in, makes it a little awkward. Crosby with a great 50. That's gonna roll down, float down in the midfield. The ice is already up. Can't get the read. Navy Bright's gonna have a free touch. It's a pass to ice. Almost in. Will Crosby be there to follow up? Third man, nobody's there. 2.5 minutes to go. Raccoons are leading by 1. I don't know if the game will change.
I mean, there's plenty of time, Frog. The Squirrels can figure something out like they have in the past, like they did in the previous game. If you remember correctly, Frog, they were down and out. They had less than a 1% chance to win that game, yet they managed to do it, Frog, with a 0-second goal and an overtime victory. They still have a chance. They have plenty of time to work with.
Now, ball's gonna float, still in the Squirrels' half. Lyra's gonna have a boost, gets bumped by Polly. This could be a little bit overcommit by the Raccoons. So the Squirrels, though, no boost, just one back. Ice can't get the solo play going. Oh, this is great defense by the Raccoons. They're just always there in the midfield. Squirrels' defense are on their own half to get touches that they really need. Ice or Navy, bro. We'll see who takes it. It'll be Navy. He's trying to get it centered. He's shot on. Crosby's forced to make a save. Minute 17 to go here. I'm watching the clock tick second by second, and the thought always keeps screaming in my mind, will they have to get an ice solo play here again? Will they be able to break through this Raccoons defense before they have to rely on it? It's going to be centered. Will Crosby be there? It's going to be a little too late as Polly's able to get to the side.
That's a great touch from Polly here. He's looking for the double. He's too high, though. 0, not the best touch. They can't make another costly mistake like they did in the previous game, or they can be tied. And they are going to be tied. Crosby, after a not the best touch from Aliro, and he just takes a shot and gets the dunk to tie up the game.
That is the dunk the Squirrels wanted and needed, tying up this game 1 apiece. Ice gets the 50. Navy trying to 50 again. A little nice touch by the Raccoons. Mess up Polly's air dribble attempt, possibly. 30 seconds to go. We could see an overtime here, which the Squirrels took the first one. Or we could see a quick shot.
Who knows, Frog? This game is tied here. The Squirrels are a goal difference away from evening this series when they've been down majority of it.
10 seconds to go here, Oki. Raccoons have the attack going for them. Ice looking for a shot. It's going to roll up the sidewall. Polly's going to look to pass it middle. Will anyone be there? Crosby will be there. That's going to bounce up. No, it's just going to hit. We're into overtime in game number 4. How will this kickoff go? It's straight 50. Crosby is going to be in the corner. Will he be able to center it? It's going to hit ceiling. Slow bounce. Good save off the backboard. Navy is committed. It's going to be an open net if someone can't get back. Costly cut by Polly. Could have costed the Raccoons a goal here, and they might be going longer into the overtime now.
I mean, yeah, but this Raccoons team, they're looking really strong right now. I don't know if the Squirrels are going to be able to get out of this one here. Aliro gets a great touch. So does Crosby, excuse me. Navy Brat 50 back to Ice. Ice plays it to himself here. He's not going to be able to get a follow-up here. The Squirrels are looking a little awkward here. This could be a great shot from 0. It's going to be off target, Frog.
Navy Brat waiting for the touch to roll up in the corner. Alira's going to have plenty of possession. Looking for that flip pass. He will get it. Ice gets a nice save. That was almost a beautiful pass by the Raccoons. If Ice wasn't there, that would have been a goal. Would have brought us to game number 5. Polly looking for a ground pinch, can't quite get it. This Raccoons defense has all the pressure they need, but if one mistake, they could get counterattacked on. And that's one thing to be thinking about. Zero looking for a ceiling shot, can't quite get it. It's going to bounce off his car awkwardly, makes both his teammates awkward. It's going to go in the corner straight to Ice. Ice will have time with the ball. It's going to cut it upfield. No boost to work with. Who will take the next touch? Eliro will.
Eliro from the ceiling here looking for a mate. He's just finding himself here. Navy Brat doesn't get the touch, but Krozzy will to himself here. Wait, this is a great opportunity for the Raccoons. They almost beat two, but Ice and Krozzy are working together, and we have a tied series. 2-2, Frog. I can't believe it.
I mean, this guarantees either a Game 7 or one of our predictions to be accurate, Oki. I mean, the 50s here by Crosby in this past game. Two of them scoring both goals have been the difference maker for the Squirrels. They're definitely calculated, I feel. I mean, that first one was basically a double tap of the defender. There, it was pretty similar, in fact. And if you look at it, Crosby's doing the work with the least touches.
I mean, Frog, I don't get it, man. The Raccoons, they've had over 10 minutes of lead time, and they only have 2 wins. I mean, they probably have closer to 14, 15 minutes of lead time. And it's 2-2 right now. The Squirrels are winning games they should not be winning right now. And we're back to a tied series, Frog. I mean, this is their tournament lives on the line. Whoever loses this is out of the Omega playoffs.
Out of the Omega playoffs is not what you want. I mean, a 7th and 8th place or slash 8th place slot almost feels like it wasn't even worth making playoffs in the first place. I mean, Squirrels, they had to win play-ins to get here, actually. They beat the Elephants, and then they got swept by the Stingrays. Now they're here battling versus the Raccoons. Raccoons, they had a great second half of the season. It could all end here just because they had a one not good night. They lost without Polly on the team. Polly's not willing to make that happen with this early goal.
They're looking really strong early. They have looked strong every game early. It's just been a question about whether they can hold the lead or whether they can play good going into the overtimes, but we just have yet to see that yet. Let's see if they can figure out how to hold.
Lyro, it's a touch. He's going to clear it away, just Crosby back. Crosby gets a great touch, looking to follow it up. Zero will challenge, actually Polly will challenge him, gets a missed touch. Crosby goes for the bump. Polly trying to dribble it, it's going to lead into a loss of possession. Two up in the air for the Raccoons. It's going to lead straight back down to the Squirrels. I mean, the Squirrels are looking to play more smart. I think the Raccoons are a little antsy to get some goals on the board, as they've just lost the past two games. 1-goal games, in fact, where they're leading most of the game. That's another great shot by Lyro. It's going to be off, though. Polly looking for the follow-up. That's going to hit the post. Nobody will be there for the third follow-up. We had demos across the board.
I mean, I mean, it feels like we're at the demolition derby, Frog. Everyone is getting demoed right now. It is a crazy experience. Now, a Lyro and Ice in a roll too. Ice does break it, though. I mean, everything's going around, Frog, in this game 5. Reminder, whoever wins this will be on match point for lower round 1, and we'll be playing the Owls in 2 weeks due to, Thanksgiving break.
I mean, this Thanksgiving really just existed. It happened in October. Why is it happening again? Crosby looking to center for Ice. It's going to be centered for Navy Brat. He's going to decide to turn back as he thought somebody would have a touch on the ball. It's going to leave an awkward 1v1. Good demo by Crosby. Relieves the pressure of Navy. Now Ice with a little misflip. That's going to give the Raccoons a 2-0 lead.
I mean, Polly, he means business this game. But the questions have been if they can keep the lead, Frog. There's 3 minutes left. The Squirrels have plenty of time to make something happen, especially off of the back of Crosby. He's been playing really good this series. He's a big reason why this team is still in this and not eliminated.
Crosby trying to get in touch on the ball. Polly's going to be there to challenge him. Navy, great clear away. Lyro, touch. It's gonna be toward the center. Ice gonna be there to 50. Crossy needs to creep up. Get this touch right here, right now. He's gonna touch it over towards Navy. Navy won't take it. Halfway through this game number 5, that's gonna be an open net possibly. Polly with a great catch will prevent a shot from Ice.
Back and forth play from both teams here. This is gonna go above excuse me. I mean, it's a dribble from the Raccoons here. I mean, they have established plenty of attacks here. That's a great shot from Ice again. We're seeing great shots back to back when they matter the most, and that is really what they needed here. 2 minutes remaining. They are down by 1. This team have been the comeback kings, Frog. Can they continue this stereotype and keep coming back to force a third straight overtime?
I
Not an
don't know, but
Aliro
now
glad.
Lyra's hitting angles like that.
I mean, Crosby's just messing around with the ball. He gives Aliro a free shot, and Navy Brat wasn't ready for it, unfortunately. And that's going to be a 2-goal lead again, but there's 2 minutes remaining. There's plenty of time to work with for the Squirrels. It was just a minor setback for their big goal.
2 goals to go. I mean, lead is back to where they got it when they had that game 3 comeback. They're still in this one for sure. Ice is going to pop it up. 2 Raccoons players are up. Polly will decide to go down. Great shot. Better save by Navy. Minute 30 to go. Time slowly coming down. It's going to keep passing. I mean, might as well get a goal while they can. This should the Squirrels. Raccoons are not letting that happen. They're just going for the air. Polly goes for a flip reset. Saved by Ice.
Oh, but he dunks his own teammate here. That's what's been happening. It's been about the mistakes the Raccoons make. That's how the Squirrels score. That was a great opportunity, but it's not going to fall in. They're looking for another. The Raccoons, they want to keep scoring. They want to get this out of hand, so they can't risk another Squirrels comeback that they saw in game 3 and game 4 right now. They want to take this 3-2 lead, and they have a minute till they do so. And that's a great passing play from Aliro and Polly.
Great passing play by the Raccoons. Looks to seal the deal.
Oh,
Polly
what a
just in a
shot.
perfect spot to hit the backflip shot. Beautiful pink and orange goal explosion there. Looks to be cartoon clouds. Now 3 goals to go, 50 seconds. Very unlikely, Oki. Ice, though, make that 2 in 47.
I mean, they have plenty of time. Ice keeps scoring, baby. I mean, this guy is looking and saying, this is a battle between Ice and Polly right now. Who can get their team to match point?
We'll see how that turns out. Now, 0. 50's on the kickoff. Gonna be straight to Crosby. Crosby's gonna have 2 defenders to beat. Lyra's gonna bring it to the wall. I mean, bringing the ball into the air is a great way to stall time. Every few seconds will matter. Great little put down, I guess, from the aerial.
Frog, this is what we saw in game 3. Squirrels up 4. Well, Squirrels down 4-2. Will we see it again? 20 seconds here. Crosby needed that touch. He's not going to get it to fall. And Aliro looking to clinch the game here. He does not here. Ice has enough boost here. They could make something happen. Wait, this could be a shot. He's looking for the dribble. He can't get it to fall in. And Crosby's not around here. He does get a pitch. It's killing a lot of precious time. And that's going to be it, Frog. The Raccoons killed the win streak for the Squirrels. And they are now up 3-2. Inching closer to that round 2 and lowers. Squirrels tournament life is on the line. Match point.
You know how railroad tracks were built? Inch by
How?
inch. Inch by
That
inch, they
is true.
they took the track, then they were able to coast to victory once it was all done. Setting a foundation for a series win is definitely important. I mean, the Raccoons look to have done it here. I mean, they've basically won 5 games here. The series score does not show it, but they've been outperforming the Squirrels all 5 games. The Squirrels just are able to come back late. They got a great comeback, made a great kick able to get past them in the final moments, take them to overtime. But here, game 6, we'll have to see. Raccoons have Eliro AFK. Maybe they're switching out to the not Smurf. We'll have to see.
I mean, Frog, as you know, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And that's how the Squirrels have been playing. They've finished when it's counted. And now they're down by a game here. They just have to stay strong. They cannot give up, but they will be on match point. One more loss, and they will be out of Omega playoffs.
I mean, 2 more wins and they can stay in. 1 more loss and they're out. That means they have to clutch up here big time. We'll see how that goes. Raccoons are looking to not make that happen. As already get into this game number 6, I'm expecting a 5-goal game.
I mean, from who? I mean, both squads are
Both,
looking
both,
nice,
both
bro.
combined. Both combined. 5 goals.
Combined, I mean, we could see a 3-2 game going on. Definitely wouldn't be surprised. Both these squads are looking real nice, especially the Squirrels. When it counts here, Frog, this is a great opportunity. We could be seeing a game 7 in the lower round 1. A game 7 is going to be heartbreaking for the team that doesn't take it home because that means you were this close to staying alive.
Zero's gonna have a touch. It's gonna be defended well by the Squirrels. He's gonna look to have a flick here. I don't know if that one will be ready. Crossy jumps early. Great defense there. I wonder how long it's gonna take us to see a goal by either squad. Ice with the save. A little miscommunication on the Squirrels defense. I mean, a little backflip by Zero could also be costly. Ice keeps the pressure going for the Squirrels. We're at 20% through this last game, or potential last game, I should say. See, game number 6, game 7 would be the last game. Technically, we could not even be at 20%, Oki, because there's a potential overtime brewing. Navy Bright gets a touch out middle. We're seeing a lot of the usual from both sides. Just normal clears and saves and shots.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't really how the series started. We thought this was going to be a blowout based on how the Raccoons were playing, how they started that series. Compared to now, the Squirrels have really stepped up their gameplay to even have a chance in this series. That's going to roll in. Ice does get the last second save. That was inches from going in, Frog. I mean, I'm not really sure this Raccoons, when they've had pressure, they've scored.
Zero. Trying to get a shot off. He has great reads, great looks. It's going to be a roller across the net. Nobody's there to score, and Elira will put the first goal in 2 minutes into this game. And it's looking better and better for the Raccoons to secure the series. As Crosby was just back there, he could not get a save.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily his fault. Both his teammates had a little bit of miscommunication in front of the net, and neither made target there. And that's going to lead them to being down on match point, Frog. Starting to get nervous for the Squirrels team. They got to figure it out, or their season will be over in the Omega playoffs.
Zero, a little mistouch. Elira will be there to clear it away. Ice, though, has been putting in work for the Squirrels team. Crosby has 2. Navy Brett's been along for the ride there. Put in work, too. I mean, he's a couple goals of his own. Some defensive plays, too. Zero now. Looking to get a double tap going. The little place is wide, saved by Ice. I'm still not seeing any flashes of the games 3 and 4 Squirrels that we saw. They look to have toned it down a bit. Team bump though. Navy Brett's gonna center it. Lyro, communication there. If Lyro leaves it, that is a goal for the Raccoons.
Not really sure. That's a hard angle to shoot from, but this is a great opportunity for Navy Brat. He finds his teammate here. Ice is looking to go up the wall here. This is what he's been doing all series long. The flashy plays, and that's going to be a goal from Ice. He's going to tie this game up. Are you serious? The ceiling shot. He gets a great touch, goes from the ceiling, and he gets it around the defense.
Able to make a little tricky play on the Raccoons defense, and it's gonna be able to get around 1, tie the game back up. Now they just need any goal that they can get. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be flashy. Just as long as they can get the next goal before the Raccoons, they will be put in the offensive position. And I mean, that's what the Squirrels want. They want to be able to be in the driver's seat. They haven't led at all in this whole series, I believe. Maybe that one of the games. They scored like once or twice, but they were scored right back. And that's a great shot by Ice.
I mean, yeah, they have the lead, Frog. Ice is really putting all the Squirrels fans on his back, man. He's trying to get this team to game 7.
Now, you know, win for the Raccoons. It's going to lean towards the Squirrels. That's going to stay in their half where they can't get a clear out. Navy's bumping Polly all over. Crocy with a possible shot. Zero, very low. Boosty can't get the save. I believe this is the biggest lead the Squirrels have had.
I mean, yeah, 3-1, Frog. We're finally seeing the Squirrels at full force. This Raccoon squad is falling apart.
Maybe they just know the script. They know the script always says go to game 7. And they're just going to wait to show out then. But I mean, the more momentum you can give the Squirrels, the worse it gets for you. I mean, especially if you're a momentum-based team like I believe the Raccoons may be, it could turn to be a challenging task. Rozzie's going to roll it to Zero. Zero's going to pop it up in the air. Navy goes up for it, uncontested. He's going to touch it off to the side. Ice going to have free reign over that ball. It's going to be 50 to very weird pinch. Straight to Crosby, though. Squirrels now just a minute to go. Hold off to bring it into one final game of Rocket League. I mean, as long as they don't do what they did to the, or they don't get done to them, what they did to the Raccoons, they should hold off just fine. Zero looking to be the hero
Of his team, Frog. I like it. We're finishing each other's sentences. We're ready for this game 7 here. And this team, there's 30 seconds left. They're running out of time. It's looking very likely we're gonna see a game 7. 20 seconds remaining, Frog.
Ollie up, trying to get something to happen. I mean, they only need a few seconds. That shot's going to be wide. That should do it. Aliro tries not to save it. It's going to be saved by Ice anyway. We are going to 7, Oki. Now the matter is, who is going to show up on top? I mean, there's no going back now. It's win or go home for real.
Yes, sir. I'm super excited for this one, Frog.
Let's talk about that game real quick, Oki. Ice showed out. It looks like the Raccoons were starting to fall asleep. I mean, they were like, oh, we just have to win one more game. One more game seems to be a challenging task. So all of them under 250 score. Ice, I believe, almost beats all of them combined in score. Crosby and Navy Brat playing great support. I mean, Crosby had a goal of his own. I mean, shots. Looking at those shots, it's not expected the result you would see. Squirrels took 3 shots and scored both of them. Raccoons took a total of 10 and scored none.
I mean, yeah, we just didn't see a lot from Pauly there, Frog. I mean, we gotta see more. He's gotta lock in. His team needs him to. This is game 7. Their tournament lives, Frog. Their season in the Omega playoffs is on the line. Everyone knew here the Raccoons, they had a 2-0 lead in the series. The Squirrels fought back, and then the Raccoons took a 3-2 lead match point, and the Squirrels remained to fight back, folks. We have a game 7. Frog, how you feeling?
You're doing great, Oki. It's a touch by Cross. He's going to possibly leave it to an open net. Ice, though, it's going to pinch the side straight to Ice. Ice looking for 50. He's playing mind games. Gets a fake on the 0. Raccoon's defense will be there. Crosby gets the goal in. 19 seconds in, the Squirrels are leading.
I can't believe this, Frog. The Raccoons, they're falling apart. I can't believe what I'm seeing in front of my eyes. The Squirrels, They are really playing clutch mode right now, Frog. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Navy gonna get a touch out. Lyra's gonna try to get a good cut. She's just gonna roll it across. It's gonna be a good ball for the Ice to capitalize off. If he gets bumped, Polly's gonna have some time. Ice actually perfect for recovery. Tries to get that 50 on Polly. Polly shot. Looking for that double. Followed by Zero. It's another goal for the Raccoons. I mean, we're tied.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Tied in Game 7, Frog. That's my favorite words. Actually, that's not even it. Game 7 overtime is my favorite words.
Ice has space. I mean, Ice has pulled many amazing plays off. That could be a scoop right there. Saved by the Raccoons. See how Polly responds. Polly versus Ice have been going at it all day, all night. See who's able to come on top. I believe it'll be one of those two that will score the game winner. Rozzy has time. Polly's gonna 50 him. That's gonna be high. Somebody has to get this read for the Squirrels. Eliro's up. It's gonna be off. No follow-up shot immediately. There's Polly's shot. Zero. Trying to get something centered. Navy right there for the save. Polly has the dribble. It's saved by Ice. This Raccoons team is settling into an offensive rotation that could cost them.
Yeah, definitely. But Zero, he's getting a free opportunity at an air dribble here from his half. It's not going to work out in his favor, but Eliro's turn, and then Zero's turn, the duo. They're really looking really strong when it matters the most in Game 7 here. I mean, both these teams came prepared for this Game 7. A little miscue in front of the Raccoons net. It's not going to backfire. Polly is going to do it himself. He's going to hit the Stealing Frog, and we remain even.
Rozzy tries to get a touch. It will not go. Polly now, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Still tied 1-1 here in Game 7, folks. Ice will have time to possess. Great bump. Ice is still going to be on it. Shot top or side of the net. And that's going to be another lead for the Squirrels. Shot in by Ice.
I mean, that's just a great shot from Ice Frog. He's been scoring those all series long, and he does it again. They have the lead again, half the game remaining. What will we see from this Raccoons team? Are they done? They gotta figure it out soon.
Ice pops it up. That could be in. Eliro's awkward. Will he get the touch? He does. Heroics out here. Trying to keep this game close. 2 minutes to go. I mean, the Squirrels, every second that passes, they're feeling better and better. I believe that they have the defense to hold it. Ice gets a touch off the backboard. It's going to roll. 2 minutes to play here of regulation. Potentially the series. Back pass to Polly. Polly's backwards. Back pass to a backwards defender. Definitely an interesting move. Lyro no boost. Polly no boost. Trying to make something happen. Where's the defense for the Squirrels?
They even this game. I cannot believe it. Eliro no boost, Polly no boost, and there's no one in net. Everyone goes for boost, I'm guessing. That's just a complete mishap by the Squirrels team. I can't believe I just saw that. You do not want to let that happen in Game 7. That's a slap on the wrist. That's a goal you could have prevented. You want to prevent the goals you can prevent and not the ones that you can't. Great opportunity by the Squirrels here to score another one. Oh, it's so close. Polly gets saved. He's going to get the boost frog.
Lyra going to center across it there. 50 by Polly. Polly going to keep it close. And Polly's trying to be the star of the show. I mean, he's looking for these passes. Some of the passes aren't the best. Ice looking for a pop. Lyra's going to be there on defense. Still in the Raccoons corner. Raccoons want it to not be shot at them. Little miss by Navy. It's going to be Rozzy alone. Ice trying to get back. Ice, great save. Oh, you've got a minute to play.
Ice, man. He's playing lights out right now, Frog. I cannot believe what I'm seeing in front of my eyes, Frog. We're poised for a Game 7 overtime.
Polly bangs it away. Will anyone be up? Ice is in the air. A little awkward, almost an own goal. He's able to tap it over. Zero looking for the pass middle. Crosby is going to get a pinch with him. Will there be a follow-up? Polly's already in the air. 30 seconds. We need something now or we're heading to overtime. Ice trying to get something center. Navy looking for the shot. It's going to be wide. Ice looking to stay with the ball. No, he's just going to leave it. Crosby's there to 50. It's going to be off the ceiling straight to Ice. Will Ice get a solo play of his own? Okie, 15 seconds. I mean, I don't see a goal happening, but there definitely could be.
There definitely could be, Frog. Great opportunity for the Squirrels. Crosby gets a great touch. Zero's going to fake challenge here. It's a shot on target, Frog. Ice, he keeps it in play. 5 seconds. 3, 2. It's kept up. He doesn't keep it up. We got a Game 7 overtime, Frog.
Game 7 overtime. How will this kickoff go? Will we see a kickoff goal? It's going to land into the Squirrels' half. Will Navy Brett have a touch? He has some time to himself. You want to be methodical with every touch. Have a reason, a purpose for every touch. That's a great save. Just going to give an open shot. Elvira, though, gets 50. Play from the Squirrels' defense to shut down that shot as soon as they could. Crosby, it's going to be falling in front of the net. Free shot. Great save by Ice.
I mean, Frog, it's been Ice all series long. I mean, he's come up with clutch goals and clutch saves to keep him in it. He's definitely my man of the match. He's played impressive. It's backboard. Ice with the pass. It's going to be off target.
Raccoons are disorientated. Crosby trying to get something center. Polly's able to clear it away. Ice is up. Will he be iced out? He will not. Navy Brett needs to get a challenge here. He will. Good cut by Ice. Just keep the ball out of shooting range. 50s again. Raccoons looking to have advantage here. Good bumps by the Squirrels, though, to relieve pressure. Anything they can get away from their net, the better. We're a minute through already. That's a pass to Ice from Crosby. Ice can't get the turn with no boost. Polly off film backward. Nothing go. Navy with a possible shot. Won't go.
I mean, it's just back and forth, Frog. Neither team wants to lose here. This means everything to them. It means everything to Omega. This is their playoff chance. This is just everything, Frog. This is their lives. This could be their last game of Omega playoffs. They could be the first eliminated. Who will make the play to make their careers in Nature League? It will be Ice. He scores in Game 7 overtime. Frog. The Squirrels have done it.
Navy Brett with a key demo there on the rotating man back. Lyra goes out of net with no boost. That ends up being a free shot for Ice. He gets the beat in midfield, and the Squirrels come back from a 2-0 deficit to take the game in 7. Ice, the man of the match, no doubt about it. Showing hope for the Squirrels team, helping propel them to another life. They'll get to face the Owls, the 4 seed, making them play the 2-3-4 in the playoff.